When it comes to the defensive and offensive power of a country against both national and international threats, intelligence services usually are the ones that hold down the fort. The intelligence service of any country is tasked with some of the following main tasks: gathering intelligence, conducting various forms of espionage, advising the government in matters related to national security, spreading fake information. Some of these agencies also carry out assassinations. While all the intelligence services of the world nations are best in their own regard, some are actually much superior to others in the execution of their missions. The sheer determination of these agencies helps them to deal with any problem in a quick manner. Number 10. Ministry of State Security, China. Ministry of State Security, or also more commonly known as the MSS, is an intelligence agency that was founded by the state of China back in 1983. Headquarters of this agency is located in Beijing, along with 17 other reported bureaus and subdivisions of the agency operating across the world. The two main subdivisions of MSS are as follows: Counterintelligence Division, Social Research Division. The main role carried out by MSS is to provide censorship to Internet information in China. Number 9. Australian Secret Intelligence Service. Australian Secret Intelligence Service, or most commonly known as ASIS, is a national intelligence service of Australia with its headquarters based in Canberra. This service in its capabilities is often regarded in the same league as the CIA. The main purpose of this agency is to carry out the internal and foreign gathering of intelligence as well as coordinating with other world agencies. According to reports, ASIS has been involved in suppressing the revolts of independence movements in Papua New Guinea for the past 3 decades. Number 8. Canadian Security Intelligence Service. Canada has been ranked in the list of safest countries in the world. Much of the credit to this ranking goes to Canadian Security Intelligence Service, or CSIS, which happens to be the primary intelligence agency serving the nation. The main agenda of CSIS is to protect the country from anything that might jeopardize its national security. CSIS is also the part of the Five Eyes intelligence group, that is the alliance between the following countries' intelligence agencies. Number 7. Directorate General for External Security, France. The Directorate General for External Security, or more commonly known as DGSE, is the intelligence service of France that operates directly under the French Ministry of Defense. The company, in its performance and its structural hierarchy and workings, is considered to be an equal of CIA. The main dealings of this agency are against foreign threats and issues, while handling somewhat national affairs as well. Although the agency is responsible for carrying out the missions for many decades, there is no record of the agency's either previous or the current operations, as all of them are kept strictly under wraps. Number 6. Research and Analysis Wing, India. The Research and Analysis Wing, or most commonly known as RAW, might fool the first-time listeners of this to be an ordinary non-governmental organization with simple missions like to gather information. However, they can't be more wrong, as this is one of the most capable government intelligence agencies in the world. RAW was founded back in 1968 in order to protect India from all sorts of foreign and domestic threats. In addition to this, RAW also monitors any development of threats that might be detrimental for the national security of India. Number 5. Federal Intelligence Service, Germany. Kriegsindienst, or most commonly known as Federal Intelligence Service (BND), is the highly capable intelligence service operating in Germany. The agency was founded back in 1956 and since then has been under direct control of German Chancellery. BND is the only overseas intelligence agency of Germany that has been tasked with responsibilities like gathering not only military but also civil information. Other main responsibilities of BND are to detect all the possible threats that might be detrimental for the German national security from other countries. The agency is tasked with the gathering following main information: terrorism, nuclear weapons, weapons of mass destruction, organized crime, drug trafficking, illegal human trafficking, illegal migration. Number 4. Central Intelligence Agency, America. Central Intelligence Agency, or more commonly known throughout the globe as the CIA, is the main intelligence agency of the United States of America. The main responsibilities of the agency are to gather intelligence information from overseas. The agency's reference has been sued in Hollywood, which made the agency quite popular around the world, with the CIA being founded back in 1945. It is amongst the oldest intelligence agencies of the world and is mainly responsible for countering the overseas threats that might harm U.S.'s national security. They gather information primarily for the following: terrorism, nuclear weapons, weapons of mass destruction. Agency also wings for handling not only counterintelligence but also against any form of cyber warfare. Number 3. Secret Intelligence Service, United Kingdom. Secret Intelligence Service, or more commonly known as SIS, is the Intelligence Bureau of the United Kingdom. Another common name for SIS is MI6. With it being used as a primary plot of the James Bond movies, the agency is ranked as one of the most well-known agencies in the world. The main responsibilities of MI6 are to counter any kind of external affairs, while the internal affairs handling is left to MI5. The main focus of MI6 for gathering overseas intelligence is for the following: terrorism, nuclear weapons, drug trafficking, organized crime. Formed 100 years ago, MI6 is undoubtedly one of the oldest operating intelligence services across the globe.
Mossad Israel.
Mossad is the main intelligence service operating in Israel, which also happens to be a nuclear country. Mossad happens to be the part of the Israeli intelligence community as one of its 3 branches. The second one is the Shin Bet, while the other is Amman. All of these intelligence agencies of Israel are responsible for gathering information about military intelligence as well as the threats that might jeopardize national security. Mossad also runs covert operations, and for that reason, they have their counterterrorism unit named Kidon. Other than the information that it is comprised of highly capable and trained assassins, no other information is currently available. Mossad has been in cooperation with not only CIA but RAW in regards to gathering intelligence from over. Number 1. Inter-Services Intelligence, Pakistan. Inter-Services Intelligence, or more commonly known as the ISI, is the intelligence service of Pakistan. Agency was founded by an Australian-born British Army general back in 1948, and since then the agency has been immaculate in its track record. The main responsibilities of the ISI are to gather information not only from external threats but also from domestic threats. ISI has played a crucial role in protecting the country despite its suffering many continuous operations from its enemy countries.